During a regular dive off the coast, Colton experienced an extraordinary moment when he spotted something glinting in a shark's mouth. Intrigued and alarmed, he carefully retrieved the object, an underwater camera. Shaken but curious, he hurried to the surface to show it to his friends on the boat. None of them could believe what had just happened. However, what began as a strange and exciting find would soon lead them into a mystery that would put Colton in serious danger and change his life forever. Back on the boat, Colton and his friends examined the camera, realizing it was an underwater model. Unfortunately, the battery was dead, so they couldn't check the contents. They decided to charge it once home. After a fun day of diving, the group gathered at Colton's house, waiting eagerly for the camera to power on. Once charged, they attempted to view the images, but the screen glitched and went black. Thinking fast, Colton connected the camera to his laptop and began browsing the photos, which initially showed stunning marine life. As they went through the pictures, the tone shifted. Among images of reefs and sea creatures appeared photos of a small boat, captured from different angles. The group grew uneasy as they realized the camera's owner had been spying on the boat or had been on it. The photos progressed into a series showing unsettling details. Hastily taken images of the boat's interior, signs of struggle, and finally a photo of a bald man staring directly into the camera with a cold, stern expression. This wasn't just a lost camera, it was evidence of something more sinister. Alarmed by what they had seen, Colton saved the images in a folder labeled Boat Mystery and took the camera to the police. Officer Gary listened to the story with skepticism but accepted the device for forensic examination. Back home, Colton couldn't stop thinking about the camera and dug deeper. While researching, he stumbled across a missing persons case involving an underwater photographer. The camera model and photo style matched perfectly. Convinced this was no coincidence, Colton decided to investigate further on his own. The next morning, Colton returned to the harbor where he had originally dived. Blending in as a curious visitor, he searched for the boat from the photos. When he finally spotted it, his suspicions deepened, especially when he saw the bald man from the final photo boarding it. A harbor worker even warned him to stay away, calling the boat's owner bad news. Colton documented what he could, taking photos and notes, and accidentally overheard a secretive conversation confirming that the people connected to the camera were aware the police had it and feared being found. Determined to get answers, Colton later returned under cover of night. He explored the harbor area quietly, looking for clues around the boat. During his search, he heard a scream and cautiously followed the sound. He discovered a container with a man tied to a chair, a bag over his head. Shocked, Colton removed the bag to find the missing photographer. Quickly untying him, Colton assured the frightened man that he was safe. As sirens approached, Colton helped hide the man while the police, tipped off by Colton, stormed the boat and arrested the criminals. The photographer revealed he had unknowingly captured illegal activities on camera, prompting the criminals to imprison him to keep him silent. Thanks to Colton's courage and evidence, the police dismantled a smuggling operation. The photographer was freed, and Colton was hailed as a hero. The local media praised his bravery, while the community celebrated his actions that not only saved a life but also exposed a dangerous criminal network. What began as a strange encounter with a shark had led to the unraveling of a major mystery.